Hi, this is Joy with Obsessed with Scrapbooking, and today we're going to make some quick mini thank you cards. These are 3 inches by 3 inches, and I'm going to be using them to put into some stamps I am giving away. All right, here is the first stamp set I'm using called Oodles of Doodles, and I'm using the Artiste cartridge, and I cut that banner at 1 inch. And then here are the other 2 stamp sets I use in the projects. And I end up stamping these things on these cuts shown here. All right, so let's get started. This is pretty fast and pretty easy, and at the end I'll show you how I assembly lined the whole thing. Okay, first of all, I thought I would dress up this little leaf by using this in the background stamp, which actually just puts a diagonal stripe on there. And I just did tone on tone, so that's pear ink on pear cardstock, pear close my heart ink on pear close my heart cardstock. So it's there, but it's not super bright, if you will. Okay, and here I'm using honey ink, and that Hello Blooms has just the cutest flowers on it and stamped images you can put once you cut out the flowers, and I thought this polka dotted one was fun. Actually, I got the inspiration for this card from the catalog. They had some envelopes that they'd made with that flower, and I thought it was so cute, and then I started sort of playing with the concept, and then I thought, well, I have to make these thank you cards anyway, so I'll go ahead and do this. So here's the banner from Oodles of Doodles, and it's kind of cute. It's sort of a, you might have noticed at the beginning, it's sort of like it's hand sketched in, so it's kind of fun. And then I'm using the oh, what do they call this color? I'm using this ink that's blue, Indian corn blue, that's it. I'm using that to stamp. Now I've brought out there's a new embossing folder by Close to My Heart, and it's chevron, like a chevron pattern. So I'm going ahead and showing it to you there. And I'm just embossing this to just give a little more texture to this card. Just a little bit, not really big deal. But it kind of makes a nice, you'll see, it's pretty. I mean, look, it's pretty deep. It's a pretty deep embossing. But again, it's another tone on tone situation. So a little background. This yellow sheet was 3 by 6, and then I scored it earlier and folded it. And then the blue part is 2.5 by 2.5, and the white part is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So pretty simple, really. This is a pretty simple card. But there were some decorative steps, as you saw. So now it's just a matter of putting the whole thing together. Oops, that didn't go on too well. Do you guys ever do that? I do. Yeah, I'm sure. I do that a lot. Sometimes I show them, sometimes I don't. Today I decided to show it. All right, I'm using the Scotch ATG to stick everything together, which you can get at Michael's. I think they have it at Joann's. I know for sure they have it at Michael's, and it's awesome. And I'm just going to stick down my leaf part and my flower part, and then I just need to decorate the center. And that's it. So this goes together pretty quickly, so it's easy to make many of these. So I've got a button, and I decided to use orange just for a little contrast. I'm using some glue dots. Deal with the glue dot, always put your item onto the glue dot itself. Don't try to pull the glue dot off. It doesn't work real well. And then I've got some gems, and I'm just going to put a gem in that center. And that's pretty much it. This is a pretty fast card. So I hope you guys like this. I hope that you have a great day, and I'm really grateful that you're watching my videos. Thank you so much. So here's all the pieces. So this is how you make many cards at once. Take care. Bye-bye.